Hello everyone, and welcome back to episode 3. Glad to have you back. So I decided to try and be efficient and go back over in that direction and pick up some more wood, which I sorely need, and as I was doing so, I lost my horse, and I've been walking around for probably about 20 minutes, only to find out that somehow he made it all the way down there in about the, 2 minutes that it took me to mine some coal. So, needless to say, this horse is a wanderer. I'm going to have to do something about that very soon. So we have our horse home, and I have a little base set up in the town. And again, trying to be efficient, trying not to bore you with some of the grindy stuff and trying to get some basic materials. I came back down to where the mine shaft is and did a little bit of mining. And behind me is exactly what I was looking for. Behind me is, if I can press the right button this time, this shiny block right there. These are diamonds. These are pretty much what everyone looks for in the game. And, yep, so I will pick these up momentarily. However, they happen to be at the entrance to this cave, and when I peeked around the corner, I saw that guy just sitting there waiting for me. Now, with any luck, the water stream will make him go right past me. And mobs tend to not do so well on water, but if he can find a way back, I might be in a touch of trouble. So I am going to simply take care of this problem. I still don't have a ton of arrows. Yeah, we're just gonna get rid of him. Goodbye, Mr. Creeper. And one more. There we go. Cool. Oh dear. Ah! Oh, early game water physics. There we go. Now, is there anything else that is going to fall in my head? Probably. Oh no! Drat. And another creeper, of course. They just love to join the party. And 2. And there we go. I'm going to start working my way in that direction. Let's see, because then I'll be able to pick up that XP. Oh, I just want to put a torch down there, make sure it's safe. And put a torch up there. Okay. So, oh good, this is a dead end. I'm okay with that. Ooh, this is a nice little spot. I'm going to block off the water. Oh, nope, that's not it. Going to block off the water right there. And make sure it doesn't come down any further. And then we are going to take care of the rest of this shiny stuff. Grab these first. Keep putting a torch down. Okay, I don't hear any lava, but it never hurts to check, because if there happens to be lava underneath, then there is a large chance that I'm going to lose anything that falls into it. Because lava destroys any item immediately, and any players over time. So this first layer is safe. Now you have to have an iron pick in order to mine diamonds. If you mine it with anything else, well, if you mine it with stone or with wood, good luck. Then it will simply disappear, and you will be out of luck. There we go. So yay! We have our first diamonds! 7 of them. That was actually a fairly decent vein. So we will be able to get, at the very least, a diamond pick, and do some other nice stuff. Aha. Which will make our mining go a lot faster, which is always wonderful. So I came back up from the mine shaft and looked outside, and it's actually nighttime. So I either get to wait here until morning, or I make a break for it, which I think I'm going to do, because that sounds exciting. And yeah. So there's a creeper up there. I saw some skeletons over there. I can hear zombies everywhere. But you know what? We're brave. We got our armor. We're good to go. Yes. And we got all this sweet loot that we gotta get home, so we can't fail. Alright, running all the way back to base, which fortunately is only on the other side of this hill. I say that watching all of these things that are ahead of me. I'd rather go up against the creeper, because the skeletons are ranged, so we're going to avoid them. Well, this is easy so far. And there's another zombie over there. Gonna try not to take too much fall damage. Oh dear, I forgot I can't lead them back to the village. Shoot, I can't do that. Nope. Gotta find another way. Ah! I'm being shooted at. You know what? We're gonna fight. We're gonna fight our way out. Haha! Take that! Go! Aha! Catch it. So, these will get me more bones, which I can't carry, so I'm gonna get rid of something. Sticks. Sticks. There we go. We are gonna be big, brave girls until morning comes. Which is a little ways, but we'll make it. We'll survive. We are strong. We have the weaponry. Ah! Oh, don't you dare. And we eat food. Oop. Give me that back. And I do actually want the rotten flesh, because we have clerics in our village, and they will trade for rotten flesh. And I can get emeralds, and get lots of shiny little things. Wish I could use a bow, but my arrows are very limited. Ah! Come on. Don't let me down. Die. And I'm going to go into the water. Because if I can stay in the water, then nothing is going to come run after me. Oh, yes. Sunrise looks so beautiful. Okay, I just gotta stay safe. And eventually these things will burn. How many arrows do I have? I have 15. Okay, this won't take very long. Right? Right. Exactly. Don't mind that arrow sticking out of her head. It's just... it means nothing. Alright, so coming back to the village and our current home, I have claimed this building for my own. It's a naturally generated house, meaning it's okay. It'll do. It's a house. It has a door. Doors are important. So, this is what I've set up for myself. It's not very much at all, but I got a couple of chests. This one I'm just keeping cobblestone and all the other really common things that I'm going to pick up. And then over here is pretty much everything else. So I have all of my redstone, the iron, the gold, and all of that stuff. During my quick little mining session, I was actually able to get a full stack of iron plus a little bit extra. And so with that, I have a couple plans. So I'm just going to wait for some of this to smelt up, and I'll show you what I mean. Okay, so most of this iron has had a chance to smelt up. So what we are going to do is we are actually going to make a anvil. So what that means is we are going to need 3 blocks of iron arranged like so, and basically looks like that. So that's an anvil. What this will allow us to do is combine 2 things together into something more powerful. We can also name things, which is just frivolous and fun. So, what are we going to combine today? We are going to combine this power bow that we managed to fish out of a pond, but we are also going to combine these 2 fishing poles. By combining these two, it'll actually repair it. And it'll do the same thing with this. But you can also, but then it'll have the same enchantments. So, for example, so we're going to put that one there. Aha, see, it repairs it all the way up. And the cost is levels. I currently have 24 levels. Doing this is only going to cost me 2. So we'll do that. And then with the bow. So there, and there. So I now have a fully repaired Power 4 Unbreaking 3 bow. So, power means it'll do more damage, and unbreaking just simply means that it'll last a lot longer. Yeah, so it feels good to have those. We are going to be doing a fair amount of enchanting in the future, but not today because we don't have all the resources that we need. Yeah, so let me figure out what we're going to do next. Alright, so I decided to go exploring, and I kind of forgot to take a bed with me, and now it's nighttime, and now there's all sorts of things that want to kill me. So I am going to try and see how quickly I can make it back to the village, which is in that direction, and hopefully, not look at Endermen, not get blown up by creepers, not get shot down by skeletons, and hopefully, no! That's not good. Okay, well, I guess I'm going to try and make sure nothing falls on my head, and I will be right back. Alright everyone, welcome back. So as you can see, I have made myself a nice safe little spot inside the ravine, and hopefully, yeah, no, nothing's gonna spawn inside here. I have enough torches. So now what I'm trying to do is I am trying to figure out how I'm going to get my friend Chuck back up to the surface. So I first tried building this staircase, and it came up right underneath a little river. And so instead I think I'm gonna try and dig forward a bit and then try and go up. I did a little bit of experimenting in a creative testing world to see if perhaps... Oh, that's right. That's why I was having trouble going up. Because of this. Well, the desert is apparently full of surprises, and I do not want to go down there. So, I'll be right back. We'll figure this out. Alright, well, I think I managed to dig a path that my horse and I can go through. Hopefully there's enough room that I don't bonk my head on every stair. There we go. And, oh yay, it's nighttime again! But the best part is I'm pretty sure... Oh, there's the temple right there, yep. So I know where to go from here. And because I've gone this way several times, hello horse friends, I fortunately know that there aren't any other ravines standing between me and my home. So we are going to go past the area where I've been gathering some wood and some saplings, and try and run past everything that would love to destroy us. Yay! And we're finally home! After, yeah, I guess almost falling into something else. Yay! Okay. So... Okay. We're back at the village. We're safe. Nothing can hurt us here. As you can see, in the meantime, I also decided to set up some walls to protect my lovely villagers from threats from the outside. So it's ugly and simple, but it runs along the entire length of the village, from that part of the ocean over to the water over there by the mesa. And, yeah, so I am going to go ahead and park Chuck in his penthouse suite. And we're going to go on to our next adventure. Alright, so I've actually decided to try and start building, but not here, actually. The desert village feels a little small for my taste, and since I want to build something kind of specific for a specific someone, I decided to take this project across the water. And I already got started on it, mostly because it takes me a really long time to build anything. I get kind of picky, and I haven't done a lot of building, so I'm still kind of figuring out my styles and all that good stuff. But just as a quick little update, as you know, I've commandeered this house, and I've also got myself set up with all the necessary little bits and bobs. I've got myself my chests, I got all sorts of food, did a little bit of fishing, gathering some sugarcane to trade with the villagers, basic stuff, and leftovers. This I can combine with this pick at a later date, or hopefully get the mending enchantment on it and be able to repair that sucker up. I've done a little bit more mining, and surprisingly for all the holes that I have dug in the mountain, I've come up only with 17 diamonds. I found a decent amount of redstone, as you can see here, but the one other thing that I was looking for, I found 0, so unfortunately I'm going to have to go looking for that at a later date. So for now, let's go ahead and get back in the dock, jump back in our boat, and head across the water. Alright, so you can already see us starting to come up on it, and it looks like the sun is probably going to go down if I looked behind me. So this is the start of my first house here in this world. I asked my mother what kind of house she would like, and she said she would like it to be on the beach, which isn't surprising, because that is one of my favorite spots in the world as well. So I don't really have a clear plan for exactly how this house is going to look. I'm thinking about obviously doing wood for the floor for now, but maybe doing like a just kind of a solid white concrete set of walls. I am going to add a second floor and have this part open, but maybe have an overhang here, have this be like a kitchen area, and then maybe have a spot out here for, you know, outside eating, or even a dining room or something like that. We'll have to work in where the bedrooms are going to go. We're going to have a living room, all that fun stuff. We're going to make it work. One of the problems I've had in the past as far as building, in my opinion, is scale. I have a tendency to make sort of small houses. I think for the most part I usually make it work in the end. But it'd be kind of nice to give myself a little bit more space to work with and try and come up with something that doesn't feel quite so cramped. Oh, I also managed to nab a few sheep, so they're sitting in a box over there because I don't have anywhere else to put them, so they are box sheep. Yes. Cool. So yeah, I'm going to keep working with this over the next however long it takes. I have no idea how long it will take, but we'll find out. However, I'm going to need more of this white concrete if I decide to stick with that theme. If you... excuse me. If you think there might be something better, let me know. This is just kind of what I'm thinking for now. I like concrete. I like kind of how smooth it is, but we'll play around with it. There are, however, a few other things that I am going to need in order to more easily get myself set up for this season in general, and also just to help me get more equipment and materials for this project and for many, many future projects. So we will definitely be going into the Nether in this next episode, because there are a few things that I want to look for that will definitely be helpful for this episode, well, bleh, for this build, and also for many future builds to come. Yeah, so feel free to stop by when that happens next, and I thank you once again for taking time out of your day to watch this, and I hope you enjoyed it, and I will see you in the next episode.